So that chapter is related for machine learning and deep learning, or we can say artificial. So till now, know what is artificial intelligence, what is machine learning. Till now, we have no idea. But you remember one point before entering into machine learning. First of all, we have to learn, we have to gain some knowledge regarding four libraries. So why that four libraries, and what are the benefits, what are the advantages that we will get in machine learning when you will learn machine learning, that you then you can know. Without that libraries, machine learning using Python is meaningless, because we studied Python, and our objective is we will learn machine learning using Python. We will do the project in machine learning. Okay, so first library, all libraries are very very important. So first library is, that is Python Pandas. So what is Pandas? Okay, so if you will go through Google and if you type Pandas, just to see what the Wikipedia that have written. Pandas is a software library written for the Python programming language for data manipulation and analysis. In particular, it offers data structures and operations for manipulating numerical tables and time series. It is a free software. So what we got the point, and this is the official site of Pandas, pandas.pydata.org. So what is Pandas? So point number one, it is a software library. It is a software library. Software means somebody have developed, some organization have developed. Okay, software means it is an application, but it is a library. That means that application, the or whatever the organization have developed, that library or that application containing so many built-in functions, lots of inbuilt things we can get in pandas. So that built-in function we will use to perform various operation, to resolve whatever we have the required task. We will see. Okay, so overall, if somebody will ask what is pandas, so pandas is a library. Library means it is a package, it is a container containing something. That something means all or n number of inbuilt functions. So it is a software library specifically used for data. This is screen रे take कर used for data manipulation and analysis. So we will see how we will use Pandas library for data analysis and manipulation. So Pandas providing, it provides two data structures, two data structures such as one is series and another is data frame. Okay, so Pandas providing two data structure, one is series and one is data frame. The terminology data frame, that is very important, and that will play very important or a very crucial role in every machine learning algorithms. So we will see. So we know data structure why series is called as a data structure, why data frame is called as a data structure. So I hope you all have studied data structure using C. Data structure is a way where we store data. Not only we store data, some operations we can perform. That's why we can say that is a data structure. So series is a data structure and data frame is a data structure. We will study in detail about series and data frame. Give a response. Now I will go to my Jupyter notebook environment. So now I will create a new file. I will give the file name suppose pandas underscore creative techno college. So now this is my Jupyter notebook environment. So first of all, we have to bring the pandas library. That means we have to import pandas library. This is our first task because pandas once we will import, then we will use whatever the built-in functions available in pandas. Just to see how to import pandas. First, import pandas. Import means bringing. Okay, so already pandas library available. If you do Anaconda software installation, so there is no need to install pandas explicitly. Suppose normal environment, normally suppose if you will download Python, if you will install Python, then suppose you will go to for pandas, then pandas you have to install pip install pandas in command prompt. This line you have to install, or conda install pandas, this is the command for installation. But here there is no need to install pandas explicitly because already pandas available. So at the time of anaconda installation, so at that time, so many libraries that have installed and that have come from their repository over the net. Okay, the first point is, so how I will import pandas, just to see import pandas as PD. In this way, we will import pandas. PD is the alias of pandas. As is a keyword. That as keyword representing alias. PD is the alias of pandas. But strictly speaking, PD is user defined. Instead of PD, you can write Ramo, Damo, Samo, X, Y, Z, whatever you can write. But since pandas officials, they have presented PD, so that's why we all are writing PD. Okay, in this way, PD is the alias of pandas. So whatever why PT, accordingly that have developed in that way. So whatever the pandas containing built-in functions, every built-in function will invoke by PD, will call by PD. So pandas containing whatever the built-in functions. So that functions, all function will call by PD, will invoke by PD. Okay, so now I will hit run. So in this way, so pandas we imported. If there is no error, then we got clarity. Successfully, pandas I imported. Give a response.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I want to know what is the version of Pandas, since it is a software, it is a developed application. So what is the current version? Every time application is updating, the company, the organization who have developed this, so they are doing research anytime always. So anytime new feature is adding, new feature is updating. So that's why accordingly version is updating. Suppose I want to know to get the current version, to get the latest version, to get the current version of Pandas. So how, what, in which way we will know print function? Within print function, I will write pd dot double underscore version, double underscore. Okay. Now I will hit run. Just to see what is the current version. I got 1.1.3. Okay, so how I will know what is the current version of pandas? So PD is the alias of pandas. PD dot double underscore version, double underscore version, double underscore. So I got 1.1.3. This is the latest version or current version of pandas. Clear? Then we will go to the next point. So currently we a new pandas providing two data structure. One is series and one is data frame. So series and data frame, once we will complete, then pandas completed. Okay. Then first point is how to create a series. How to create a series. So there are various ways, there are various approaches that we can create a series. Okay, so very simple. Every point you will feel all the points are easy. Create a series from a list. Yesterday already I have given, sorry, I have told that you just a little bit recall list and collect what dictionary, because already in Python 4 collection that already we have studied list, set, tuple and dictionary. So already at that time I had informed, yesterday also I have told. So list and dictionary, these two collection widely we will use. Okay, so first point is how I will create a series from a list. Suppose I have a list, let list name is list 1. Suppose 10, comma 20, comma 30, comma 40, comma 50. Suppose. So I have a list. Already we know that data items when we assign within a square bracket that representing a list. So regarding list, I will what not explain anything. So let we have a list, let the list name is list 1. Now by taking list 1 values, we will create a series. Let series name is S1. Suppose how to create a series. There is a function, the function name is series. That function is coming from pandas. That's why I will invoke by PD. I will invoke that function by PD, series function. There is a function, there is a built-in function named as series. S is uppercase. This is a built-in function coming from pandas. That's why it is invoking by pandas alias PD. So that's why I wrote pd.series. Within bracket I will specify list 1. That means list 1 data item. The values of list 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So what is the value of S1? In this way you can write. Otherwise you can write print S1. You write simply S1 or you write print S1, meaning is same. So now I will hit run. Just to see, I got the series. This is the series output. Just to see, automatically index is creating 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0 to index 10, 1 index 20, 2 index 30, 3 index 40, 4 index 50. D type means data type, int 64. That means all data items 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all data items are which type of data items in the 64 types of data items. So the output is this. So this is a series output, and we created a series from a list by taking the value of list 1. List 1 is my list name. I hope everybody got clarity. Give a response.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everybody. Other only two, three voices coming. Others
Yes, sir.
today. Okay, today how many
Yes, sir.
participants? I think 33, 30 participants. Good. So out of 36, so today onwards, so I am hoping at least minimum 30 out of 36, 35, 36 should participate, because today onwards every class is very important, and every class is a what job oriented class, future career oriented class, because now today onwards machine learning started. But before this is the what libraries first of all we are covering, then after for libraries directly we will know what is machine learning. Okay, so I hope everybody got clarity. Only two voices coming, and
Yes, sir.
so now we will go to the next one. Currently, we saw the output scenario. Index value automatically 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is coming. That means 0 to n minus 1. Suppose I want to customize the index. I want to customize the index value. Suppose I want instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is coming by default. I want instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, I want A, B, C, D, E. I want instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, suppose A, B, C, D, E, suppose it will come. Customize as per our wanting. We will whatever we will specify the index accordingly. The index value will come along with the output. Just to see, suppose I will take another list. Let the list name is order. Suppose I will write A, comma B, comma C, comma D, comma E. Suppose one list I took, so let the list name is order A, B, C, D, E. Suppose I will create a series, let series name is S2. Series name is S2. So currently we knew how to create a series PD dot series function within bracket by taking the list one values. Okay. So when series function invoking by PD, it is returning a series, and by taking a list values. So here list one I specified, comma, my task is what I want to customize the index. So there is a keyword index. Index equals to order. Order means the value of order. Now I will write print S2. Means what is the value of S2. Just to see, now I will hit run. Just to see, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, E came. As per our requirement, this is called as customizing index value. Give a response.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I think it is very easy. So everybody is feeling it is easy or difficult?
Easy.
Easy. Sir,
Very
easy.
easy is okay. But lots of points you have to remember. Only doing practice, do practice. Then we will go to the next point. Another approach, create a series. Create a series by taking random numbers. By taking random numbers. Okay. Create a series by taking random numbers. Currently, I told so there are various approaches. There are many approaches that we can create a series. So now we will create a series by taking a random numbers. So first of all, we will know how I will get random numbers. How I will get random numbers. Okay. So for getting random numbers, one another library we have to import. So that library after pandas we will cover little bit information just I will give. Import numpy as np. So just after completion of pandas, we will cover numpy library in detail. So that numpy library, how we will import. So like pandas, we will import numpy library, numpy as np. NP is the alias of NumPy. PD is the alias of PD. Similarly, NumPy, whatever containing the built-in functions, all built-in function will invoke by NP. NP is the alias of NumPy. Okay, so why I imported this library suddenly? Because this NumPy library containing a built-in function, that built-in function we are going to call, and when that built-in function will call, we will get random number. Suppose random number, suppose I will assign in a variable let x. Okay, random numbers, first of all, whatever the random numbers will generate, all random numbers will assign in a variable. So let my output variable is x. So np numpy alias is np dot random. If np is the alias of a numpy is a module package or library, whatever you say. Random is a sub module. Inside the random sub module there is a function rand n. Suppose Bhubaneswar dot Joydev here. Bhubaneswar is a module, Joydev here is a sub module, and in Joydev here Ceylon software is available. Similarly, NP for NumPy is a module, random is a submodule. Inside the random module, there is a built-in function named as randn. Suppose I will specify 10, that means 10 random numbers will generate and 10 random numbers will assign in X. If you will write X, otherwise you will write print X, then first of all I will get 10 random numbers. Just we will see, I will hit run. So I got 10 random numbers. First, any random numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 random numbers we got, and 10 random numbers assigned in a variable that is x. Now, happily, we will create a series. Now, let series name is S3 pd dot series within a bracket. I will write x. So print S3. So now by taking the values of x, we will create a series. Now I will hit run. Just as you see, I got series 0 to 9. Data type is float 64. All data items are which type of data items? That is float 64 types of data items. So give a response. I hope everybody got correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we created series by taking a random numbers. We created a series by taking a random numbers. Then we will go to the next point. We will create a series from a collection, from a dictionary. So as we have known, dictionary, dictionary is a such collection containing pair. In a pair, one is key, one is value. Okay, suppose I have a dictionary. Let my dictionary name is DICT1. Dictionary, curly brackets. Suppose suppose A colon 100. Let B suppose colon 200. Let comma colon C colon 30. Suppose I have comma D colon 400 comma E colon 50. Suppose this is my dictionary. So A, B, C, D, E all are key. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 are values. A colon 100 one pair, B colon 200 another pair, C colon 300 another pair, D colon 400 another pair, E colon 500 another pair. Okay, so now this is my dictionary, and let my dictionary name is DICT1. Dictionary name is DICT1. Okay, so now I will create a series. So latest series was S3. Let my series name is S4. S4 equals to PD dot series, within bracket I will write DICT1. So what is the value of S4? So just to see, I will hit run. Just to see, I got series. So data type is N64. Just to see what we are observing, our key A, B, C, D, E considering as identifies index. A index A 100, B value is 200, C value is 300, D value is 400, E value is 500. So this is the way that we can create a series from a dictionary. So this is the varieties of approaches that we created a series. Series we created from a list, from a random numbers, from a dictionary, and we customized the index value. Give a response.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then a small, very small operation we will see. Suppose print S1. S1 we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So what is the mean value? Some basic operation mathematical. Mean means lowest, smallest data items. Then okay, S1 dot max value, max function, mathematical, mean function, max of S1, that is 50, largest data item. 50. Similarly, S1 dot mean in this way, statistical mean 30.0 mean statistical value. First, all values it will add divided by number of data items. Similarly, median, some statistical points. Mean function, max function, main function, median function, very basic mathematical functions that are also available in series concept. So we can find just by invoking the built-in functions. Okay, clear? Concept is clear.
Yes.
Suppose last series was S4. Then suppose I will create a series. Let S5 equals to PD dot series. Within a bracket, directly you can take a list. Suppose 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. So now I have another series. S6 equals to PD dot series. A list of values, suppose 30, comma 35, comma 40. Okay, so S5 and S6 two series. Now I will hit run. Two series. If you will write S5, you can get the S5 output. If you write S6, print S6, you can write what? S6 output. Suppose I will write print S5. You can get S5 output. If you write print S6, you can get the S6 output. Now I have two series. The series name is S5 and S6. Some basic operation, suppose addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, some basic operation I will perform. Okay, so very simple S5 dot add function S6. Okay, so now I will hit run just to see how it will added. So S5, this is the S5 data items and this is S6 data item. So when two series will add the first data item of S5 20, the first data item of S6 that is 30. It will add 20 plus 30, output is 50. Similarly, the second data item of S5 that is 30, second data item of S6 that is 35, 30 plus 35 that is 65, output is 65. Then next data item of S5 that is 40, next data item of S6 that is 40, 40 plus 40 that is 80. So output is 80. Then next data item of S5, this is 50, then there is no next data item of S6. Then addition will not perform. If there is no data item in S6, then at that time control will give a value NaN, not a number, because when two series we are performing addition operation, the meaning is one data item of one series and another data item of another series, then it will be added. So here in S5 there is a data item, accordingly in S6 there is no data item, then it will not add. So at that moment the control will give a keyword that is NaN, that is not a number. Similarly, next data item of S5 that is 60, but next data item in S6 accordingly not available. So it will not add. So same output the control will give NaN. That means not a number. NaN means not a number. So this is addition operation. Clear? Give a response.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I hope everybody got clarity. Similarly, subtraction is 5 dot subtraction sub function is 6. I will hit run. Similarly, is 5 dot multiplication. There is a function mul, add add function. Subtraction, for subtraction there is a function sub, there is for multiplication there is a function mul, for division there is a function div. So S6 now I will hit run. So I got multiplication. Similarly I will get division S5 dot div. So S6 now I will hit run. I got division. So in this way, we performed four operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, simply by invoking built-in function that is called as library. Add function, sub sub function, mul multiplication function, div division for division, div function. This is all about series. So what is a series? Series is a data structure in pandas. Why it is called as a data structure? Because it is the way, it is one way where we are storing data. So not only we are storing data, some basic operations that we are performing. So that's why we can say series is a data structure. Okay, so there is a built-in function named as series. That built-in function coming from pandas library. So that's why it is invoking by pandas alias pd. So various approaches that we studied, we created a series from a list, we created a series from a random numbers, we created a series from a dictionary. Okay, so there are various approaches that we created a series, then we customized the index and some basic operations that we performed. But that some small mathematical functions that we invoked, that we got to some mathematical value like mean, max, mean, median. So this is all about sales. I hope everybody got clarity, give a response. This is all about today's session. Tomorrow we will cover data frame, and data frame is very important because in machine learning, first we will cover one algorithm, linear regression. Any algorithm, once we will start, the first step, step number one, step number two, this is common. One is importing libraries, so definitely pandas we will import. Step number two, in machine learning, if you go to any algorithm, step number two, that is what, create a data frame. So data frame is the very important. So uh, mindfully, you have to quite see, you have to learn, you have to practice. So how to create a data frame, and also there are various approaches to create a data frame, but one approach is very important, so that we will see. So create a data frame from a list, from a dictionary, from a CSV file. So that is the very important CSV file, comma separated value. That is nothing but an Excel file. So client will give you the data set in the form of Excel. So by taking a Excel file, how I will create a data frame. So that is the very important. So ଆଜି ପଢିଲେ ତ ଆଉ ସମୟ ହବନି because ଆଉ ମାତ୍ର 10 ମିନିଟ୍ ଅଛି. So tomorrow we will cover. Okay. So any doubt or any question? Otherwise we will wind up our session. I hope everybody got clarity.
Yes, sir.
Give a
Yes, sir.
response. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So ମନେ ରଖିବ କାଲିର କ୍ଲାସ ଟା ବହୁତ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ରହିବ ହେଲା. ତ ଯାହାହେଲେ ବି କାଲି ବହୁତ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ପାର୍ଟ ରହିବ. ସମସ୍ତେ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରିବ, ଏଣିକି ସମସ୍ତେ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ରହିବ. ସବୁବେଳେ ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଦେଖିବି ମିନିମମ୍ 35 32 ଅଛି, ମୁଁ ମତେ ଛାଡ଼ିଲେ 31 হবে. ଆହୁରି 4-5 ଜଣ ରହିଯାଉଛନ୍ତି, ତାଙ୍କୁ ସବୁ ଡାକିବୁ. କାରଣ ପାଠଟା, ଏଇ ପାଠଟା ଲକ୍ଷାଧିକ ଟଙ୍କା ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ କରିକି ବାଙ୍ଗାଲୋରରେ ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି ସବୁ, କିନ୍ତୁ ତମ ପାଖରେ ଆସି ଭବାନୀ ସାରଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ କି ତମ କଲେଜ ମ୍ୟାନେଜମେଣ୍ଟ ପାଇଁ ଆଜି ତମେ ପାଉଛ, ଏଇଟା ବହୁତ ବଡ କଥା. ତେଣୁ ଯାହାଟା ପାଉଛ ସେଟା କେମିତି ସକ୍ସେସଫୁଲି ୟୁଟିଲାଇଜ କରିବ, ଇମ୍ପ୍ଲିମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବ, that is the most important thing. Okay, so thank you to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.